But then equally, you know, you've got the Ari Wukong combo, you've got a Cassante for LGD. They're like both sides have a lot of strength at the top half of the map. As aggressive trading out from Zika here. Decade might be able to get his Q3 up and available as Meteor moves into the lane. Flash forwards to get the slow. Zika with a ward hopping. He's gone the wrong way. Had flash, but didn't think he could get underneath the tower, and it will be Meteor just waltzing into the lane.
Own goal before they can start grouping and using their composition better. That earlier kill.
Yeah.
Flash away and panic. All in on the bot side though, 3v2.
Some big damage onto Jinjiao, but traded back onto Hung as well as LPC's overcommitted. Flashes forwards, and he does get the kill. It's answered with his own life, and actually it's time.
Alien can do a lot versus the FLS.
You know, usually, oh, hang on. Scout's going in 1v2, and he's just got a solo kill onto Haichao. Jinjiao's here alongside Meteor to try and finish the player off. Tarzan over the wall. Can he finish anything? As Hung's moving over as well.
However, getting some assist gold, still no bad thing. Towards top side. Sticker goes for a fruit. Gets punished for it. Ult's coming through from top side, and LGD at least managing to find themselves some advantages through the split top side fights we've asked them.
You'd expect LNG to just back away from this one, so nicely done there.
Mid lane turret. Putting down a Herald and potentially getting a second one is very important.
Meteor immediately regretting his decision to engage this one. Chased down by Tarzan. Scout, no cooldowns here, can't catch up with the shock plus hits. Oh, but he barely survives. And Haichao will protect his jungler. Didn't chain across the team. But should be able to find Prio. However, Jinjiao in all kinds of trouble right here. Moonlight Vigil will land, but that's the extent of the damage, and now Hung could be the one in trouble. Shock Blast again leaves someone alive, but he's finished off this time. And there's two for LNG. They've come online, and they're looking for some plays. Meteor with no flash, so Scout gets the second one.
He's completely blown this game wide open for LNG.
Yeah.
LGD were really hoping to, again, hold on to this mid.
But then Scout arrives, saves the day. LNG, they want to contest this second Herald here. 4 players moving in. Zika recalling, but has TP available. 2k on the Herald, though. It's going to go down. In the meantime, they're trading for LPC. Good ult from him to stay alive for a moment, but it is just a moment. Zika in with the counter-strikers. Him and Hung charging forwards. Gala there to follow up with the damage, but LGD trying to escape now. Tarzan herding them from the top side, trying to stop the escape from happening. Decade here to protect his team. Jinjiao dives across the squad, but LNG, they're just tearing them asunder. Meteor trying to escape at 1 HP again. 1 HP for Decade too. LGD, how have they got away with 1 HP so many times this game already? Haichao with the Spirit Rush. Can he find a miracle? No, he can't. Yes, he can. Hung goes down, but it's a triple for Zika.
What a disaster for LGD. The early game plan was solid, but then they just got outsmarted.
They look fantastic in a fight, and Haichao has been found again. The stuns are chained beautifully, and Haichao even flashes. Oh no, it's disaster for LGD. They were already behind, and now it's 5,000 almost.
Real credit to them. They saw the opportunities, particularly Scout, saw the opportunities to break the pressure which LGD had in their early game, and just completely ran them through, just completely.
And I feel like LGD as well, like, rightly acknowledging that they were in the better position to take the Herald, but just not necessarily expecting it. He's having a bit of a tough one. Meteor moving in, but Tarzan's here too. This is not a 2v2 that Meteor and Haichao win. Haichao gonna dive into the brush. Scout in trouble. I take it back. This is a 2v1 that Meteor wins. It's Haichao just playing to run away, playing to buy time for his jungler. Meteor trying to flash out, but unfortunately outnumbered here. But now with some reinforcements, LPC slightly short on the ultimate. These plays across the course of this game have been wacky. They have been long. And LNG now try to chase out Haichao. The player that they were looking to pick at the very start gets finished off by Zika.
It feels like they just don't know what to do about this Jace and about this mid laner on Jace. Yes, they're going to get themselves a mid lane out of turret. That means the stop on that, see how much more damage you can do. Desperation Baron started by LGD.
LPC is not going to be allowed to play League of Legends today, as Hung is just hunting him in these fights. Haichao threatening in the back though, and LGD starting off strong. You don't have to deal with Scout if you just kill him before the fight starts. Hung goes down as well, and suddenly LGD are back in the game. Gala, Tarzan, Zika, what do you got up your sleeves? Especially Zika, he took all of the gold from the team in these earlier scraps. Let's see it pay off. Jumps over the wall to the team as Tarzan then dives back into the fray. 3v5 here, and it's Tarzan aggressing onto Jin Zhao, but Meteor moves over. Gala has got to find some damage as Tarzan gets on out.
Zika!
In goes Zika for a little bit more. 1 for 1 though, as he's taken down by Decade.
Alright, well, Zika, speaking of not worth, he doesn't have teleport, he can't make it here in time. There's a lot of execute.
Oh my-
LPC!
I mean, that's half his health. It's half his health. Jin Zhao over the wall here. Gala, Gale forces, and then dodges the charm as well. It's clean as hell from Gala, as you would expect. And now the rest of the team is into the meat grinder. Scout has so much damage. He grabs himself a triple kill. Wait, Decade's in the back of the pit. Is this gonna be what I think it's gonna be? Scout with 4. He's had a magnificent chase performance. We've seen how much the Shock Blast do.
He has
Hai
flash.
Chao, he's shown on the wave. Can he find the Shock Blast? The CC is going to come on in for Tarzan. Surely sacrifices himself for the pentakill.
Off the rift and not towards the top side of the map early enough.
Move over to contest this Baron. Meteor has a fantastic position here, but Scout does too. Hai Chao has been spotted, and he's the one that they're just going to jump on and almost one shot. Hai Chao gets over the wall, and now Tarzan has to try and survive. Has to help Gala get out of dodge. Jin Zhao knocked up here. Shock Blast goes in, and LNG onto the attack once again. Onto the front foot as they chase Decade down. He'll find Tarzan over the wall, but I don't think he can survive this one as Gala goes in, knocked back towards him, and my god, he's tanky. Taken down and nearly took down Gala with him. The rest of the team escapes. And this feels almost uncontestable for LGD. They're going to try and get into position, but LNG instantly respond by just running at the player that's TP'd in. Decade trying to get out with his life, and will be able to do so, but Meteor has been found on the opposite side of the play. Zika starting it off as Jin Zhao, no flash available. Support picked up. LNG didn't even want the Baron, they just wanted the picks therein. Decade with an all-out try and pull himself to safety. Chased out by Zika as in goes Meteor, trying to make the hero play, but gunned down by Gala. As LPC next target, Hai Chao trying to escape as his AD carry goes golden, but they'll both fall in the end. Tarzan looking for more, and the flail fang. In the meantime, Zika just hammering away at the bottom side. He'll walk away, barely even taking damage.
Since when is it fair for a jungler to build an orbital strike as an item? This guy is just adding into the damage from his team. LNG, this is absolute styling on LGD, a team that we've often praised for game 1 in a series. They had like 15 minutes of that at best, maybe just the 10, and that has been all she wrote for game 1.
Feels like Tarzan's been playing Valorant recently. He's going full brimstone, the laser from the sky to try and finish the kills. Doesn't quite work out for him, but hey, the game has 23-9, and this slow and steady siege, using these cannons, using the massive minion waves here as Decade tries to thread, tries to clear, but what can you do? And the poke is insane out from Scout's Jace as well. It's slow, like this is painful to watch. LGD just slowly but surely bleeding out. They have no way to do anything about it except Meteor going in. Gala's been found, but it's at the cost of 2. Scout's alive, and it's all the matters. No way does he do it twice in a single game here. The Scout charging out for more. Hai Chao will be found by Tarzan. It isn't going to be a second pentakill, but it is going to be domination from LNG.